Welcome everyone, one and all, to my reaction to Season 2, Episode 6 of Teen Wolf Frenemy. So, last time we ended with the big reveal that it was in fact Jackson who has been the Kanama all along, which last episode was throwing me through a loop because I started it thinking, oh yeah, it's like definitely going to be Jackson. Then throughout the episode, they mind-fucked me to the point where I was like, okay, maybe it isn't. And then it was revealed that it is. So I'm just happy that that is all over. But now we do have a new mystery, which is who is the Kanama's friend? Who is this person that it's like somewhat bonded with? Because that was revealed last episode. And we did see that he was going to, I would assume, a man in a car. I got like man vibes compared to it being a woman. But I guess we will have to see, you know. But yes, with that said, let's jump back in to the world of Teen Wolf. Oh, is this the recovered footage? Oh, let's go. Yep, so he raised up. Do we actually see him transform? Oh my god. Oh, it's so violent. Oh, Danny. Don't worry, I didn't watch. Are you being serious about that, Danny?
I need you to promise that you won't say anything about what just happened.
Yeah.
I'll promise not to say anything about what just happened if you can tell me what the hell just happened.
Yeah.
Well, how about you start with, why was Derek there?
That's very complicated.
Where, or what is wrong with Erica? Oh, do you need a minute to come up with a plausible lie?
Jesus Christ.
He's not just my boyfriend, you get that right? Just for 1 second, please try and remember.
Remember what?
Remember what it feels like. All of those times in school when you see him standing down the hall and you...
I get what she's saying here, but it's making me want to giggle. I'm gonna be honest. Like, okay, Allison, I get it.
What do you mean? No, you've had boyfriends.
But I don't think she's ever had that love.
Not like that.
Oh, my little heart. Oh, I feel so bad for her. Fucking hell. God, listening to that and then just sitting there within yourself and realizing, no, I don't know that. I've never felt that. That must be so fucking, what's the correct word? Like, depressing, really. Yeah, that's what it is. Depressing. But yeah, it's getting to that stage again where I'm like, can we please just tell Lydia? Like, I hate when you've got like a core group of characters and one of them doesn't know the truth, but everyone else does. It's like, come on, but I know that of anyone, like, you think Styles is Scott's best friend. Of course, he had to tell him, and he was there when it was like all originally happening. Allison's family are literal werewolf hunters, so it makes sense why she knows. Jackson's been bitten. Derek's also a werewolf. Like, all of the characters that we know have a reason to know. Lydia's the only one who's like just on the outside enough where in like a perfect world she wouldn't know what's going on. But it's at that point where with what she's seen and the fact that her own safety is at risk, and from what it seems, she's got her own supernatural stuff going on, I think it's time we tell her, guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Ah. I suppose the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But is Jackson gonna be okay after getting shot like that? Oh. I'd say yeah. I'd say yeah. Oh my god, you idiot. Oh. Is that Gerard? Are you fucking kidding me? Gerard's the fucking Kanama's friend, isn't he? You little weasel. Oh my god. So not only does he know Scott's a werewolf and is using that to his advantage, he's also got the Kanama on his side. But then why is he so okay with the Kanama? I was about to say, why is he so okay with the Kanama killing humans, but it's probably because his end goal is to get the Kanama to kill Derek and his pack. So, makes sense then. Oh my Christ.
What? You can catch a scent? I don't think he has one.
Oh.
All right, any clue where he's going?
Interesting point.
What? Scott, come on. I'm 147 pounds of pale skin and fragile bone, okay? Sarcasm is my only defense. Just help me find it. Not it, Jackson. Derek said that a snake can't be poisoned by its own venom, right? When's the Kanama not the Kanama?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where's Jackson?
Yeah. I think that because so far from what we've seen, the Kanama has a separate pool of memories and it has a separate biology. I think that quite literally it is a different being that Jackson transforms into. So a venom that's not meant to affect it, I think biologically would still affect Jackson. I'm just trying to think back to the end of the last episode. I think that it ended with Scott just saying to himself, it's Jackson. So I don't think Derek and that would, well, super hearing and everything, but I suppose we're just gonna ignore that and hope that they didn't hear. But yeah.
I know who's after. What? How? Did you smell something? Armani.
Why is he after Danny? Concerned that Danny saw the video, or just because? Maybe because he wants the video, but it's like taking his cannabis sensors are taking over and he's just gonna kill Danny?
Dude, everyone in here's a dude.
Oh, is it a gay club? Makes sense.
I think we're in a gay club. Man, nothing gets past those keen werewolf senses, huh?
That one's paid for.
Oh God.
Oh, shut up.
Why'd you keep looking over, Styles?
Hey, I found Danny.
And I assume Scott's found the Canamo. It would... So far from what we've seen, it knows not to reveal itself to a big group of people. It seems to want to keep it secret as well. So I don't think it's just going to drop on Danny, but if Danny goes to the toilet or something, he's fucked.
Let's go, Prada. You're all of 6 pounds.
Please do not tell me anything happens to the dog. I can't deal with dogs dying or anything.
Prada.
Who?
Lose something?
Who the fuck is that? Am I meant to know that person? I feel like I don't recognize his face, but I'm quite bad at faces. Chip. Oh, they're smoke machines. I was gonna say, I was like, what? Wait, is he just walking in the crowd right now? Is that Danny? Shit. Oh my God, everything's happening.
No, don't!
Not the random gaze of this little town, though. Leave him alone. Uh-oh. He's alive. Does he have accelerated healing as a human, though? Because we know that their biology seems to be very separated.
I heard him barking, and I live in the house back there.
Okay. I've seen him in something else because I know his face.
Are you all right?
Meaning the other day in class. I'm not crazy.
Oh.
I may be the girl who sleepwalks naked and writes backwards on the chalkboard, but at least I'm not one of those desperate Viking popping wrist cutters at school.
Well, let's not talk about people like that, but okay.
You step back.
Because...
You stepped forward.
Yeah.
I wanted to kiss you.
Maybe she doesn't want to?
Maybe I don't want you to.
Yeah.
Does that mean maybe I could?
Fuck off!
In the throat.
Could I hold your hand?
What the hell are you doing? Go away!
Could I give you a flower?
Guys, I'm seriously being creeped out right now.
If I ask you tomorrow if you haven't and you say no, I'm gonna be really hurt.
If I don't,
That is disgusting.
I'll lie.
Lydia, please keep far away from that man. I hated every single word that just came out of his mouth. Bloody hell. That was disgusting.
Are you okay?
Does that happen to my ex too?
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's okay then.
I'm great.
I love that so much. Oh, it's my favorite thing I've heard in a while.
What do you mean, what am I doing here? What? It's a club.
It's a gay club,
We're
Styles.
clubbing, you know? At the club.
Not exactly your type of club.
Well, Dad, there's a conversation that we...
You're not gay.
I could be.
Not dressed like that.
To be fair, he's got a point. You do dress like a straight boy.
I'm not sure I know the kid standing in front of me. Now what the hell is going on?
Yikes.
Jackson, I'm sorry, but... Yeah, because he just broke up with his boyfriend. So, you know, we were just trying to take him out and get his mind off things. That's it.
Why would you not say that first, though? That still feels like a lie.
You're good friends.
Okay, thank fuck for that. But if we have another one of these situations, it's not gonna go good. You gotta park the car in a non-conspicuous area. Non-conspicuous? Inconspicuous.
You know what I'm having trouble believing? How you just stood there while that thing circled you and did nothing. You want to explain that?
Because he's fucking controlling it.
If I'm right, it plays by certain rules. Rules that don't bend easily.
What are you thinking?
that if this thing bothers Derek enough to bring him out of his little hole, then we might have an opportunity.
Get someone to do it for you.
Use the Kanema to eliminate Derek and then eliminate the Kanema. Jesus Christ.
Does it involve breaking the law? By now, don't you think that's a given? I was just trying to be optimistic. Don't bother.
We could always tie him up where Kate had Derek under the mansion. The fuck? Where is this? What? Did he steal a police van? Styles. Prison transport van. What? You're gonna get in so much trouble if they find out that you stole that. Oh my god, and also can't they just track all their vehicles? You know, I suppose it's a county sheriff car and it's in like a small town. Maybe it doesn't have tracking on it, but Jesus Christ.
You actually think my parents won't be looking for me?
Jackson, why are you still acting like they've kidnapped you?
Yeah. It reads, stayed at friend's house last night. Everything fine. Love you.
He never says love you.
Things like what?
Oh. I love
Jackson
you.
never says I love you.
Yikes. It's the day we told him he's adopted. That is fucking... Oh, that's harsh.
So who...
Did you say not in 11 years? Wow. That is crazy. Bloody hell, that makes me feel bad for him. Jesus.
And I believe my granddaughter would always want to protect her friends, even if it meant lying.
Yeah.
So I want to ask one more question, and this time with a small advantage. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh my god.
I just want to get a sense of your pulse.
Oh, you little bastard.
Do you know anything about Jackson being missing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Does this have anything to do with Scott?
No.
Your pulse jumped.
It's because you're scaring me.
You're such a little sneaky bastard.
You can go back to class.
I mean, he obviously knows that she's keeping secrets, but like, interesting.
Go ahead.
Well, they've got security cameras now, which sucks. No more sneaking around the school at night.
I'm afraid your teacher was feeling ill today and had
Is
to
that
leave
Allison's
early.
mum?
So, unfortunately, you're stuck with me as a substitute.
What the fuck?
Can anyone catch me up to speed on where we are? Mr.
Oh.
McCall, how about you?
I'm taken back. I mean, considering they've taken over the school, basically, I'm not shocked, but I'm still like, huh?
You attacked me and Derek at the school, and you trapped us in the pool. You also killed a mechanic right in front of me, by the way. That was lovely. And one of Argent's hunters. Oh, and last night you tried to kill Danny.
Why would I want to kill my best friend?
You tell us.
What maybe he should be trying to figure out is how he's going to pay for a lawyer when I prosecute your asses all the way to jail.
Oh my god, the level of rage that is within this boy.
On the night of the first full moon, what happened?
Nothing happened.
You don't know that though, because you don't have the fucking footage. I think it is just an instinct thing. It's why he went after Danny. It was an instinct thing of like, sorry, I was trying to talk while it was playing, but I can't. It's an instinct thing of there's footage. Danny might have seen it. I got to take him out. You know, I think that is all that happened there.
Think of how strong it makes you. Especially when all these other girls are just letting their entire high school lives be defined by some boy they're just praying will take them to senior prom.
I mean, to be fair, they have actually got feelings for each other, but okay.
So long as you stay strong, we won't have to kill a 16-year-old boy.
I mean, if you were half as decent as you say you are, you wouldn't kill a 16-year-old boy anyway, but evidently you are actual shit human beings. I understand taking someone out if they're an actual danger, but taking someone out because you believe they might be a danger is never good enough reason to take someone's life. Unless you've got cold hard proof that this person is a threat, this person is killing innocent people, then back the fuck up and don't even think about going near them. And that's for every werewolf, let alone a fucking 16-year-old boy.
All available units proceed to Beacon Hills Preserve as instructed. Proceed with caution until Sheriff Stilinski's arrival.
Shit. Well, it sucks because Jackson's not believing them, so they can't even talk to Jackson about it all.
I was actually doing him a favor.
Here we go.
What favor?
I was recording a video for him. I put it on my tablet.
What was on the video?
I'm not supposed to say.
Danny's a good friend, bless him.
What if I told you you can get your fake ID back?
Huh? How?
While I think you being here to check in on your friend is all sorts of commendable, I've got to play tough mom right now, even though I'm not very good at it. Do you know that if you fail even one of your midterms, that they're going to hold you back?
Oh.
He said that?
Yes. All of your friends are going to be juniors while you are still a sophomore. Do you understand, Scott?
Shit.
You cannot fail.
They have so much going on that I'm sat here and I'm like, right, let's focus on studies, but also how the fuck are you going to focus on studies? Like, how do you do that with everything going on? I mean, they've been in it. The boot's open. Yeah. Oh my god. Someone broke in. I assume it was the Argents because Granddaddy knew that Jackson was suspicious.
Why would he steal the thing if he doesn't even know what's on it?
What if someone else took it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Then somebody else knows what he is. Somebody watches Jackson make a video of himself.
Super hearing, okay.
And just erases part of it so he wouldn't know.
So, wait, so it seems as though Jackson himself has a different biology to the Kanema in that he is not immune to the paralytic poison thing. But we've seen an instance of him using super strength in the past, and now we've got an instance of him using super hearing. So it's like, why does he have access to some abilities, but then his biology is still so different?
But I don't think that it was actually trying to kill us. Remember when we were at Isaac's the first time? It just went right by us, did it?
You're right, it just ran off.
And it didn't kill you in the mechanic's garage.
True.
It would have. It was waiting for us to come out.
It was trying to kill Derek.
It was trying to keep you in.
Why do I feel so violated all of a sudden?
Because there's something else going on. We don't know what it is.
Wait, I need to hear that again. Because I'm trying to remember back as to, like, who was in that situation. So could it have been that they, like, the Kanema was trying to keep Derek and Styles in the pool until someone else showed up? You know? But if we're running along the logic of the Kanema killing murderers, obviously it was going after, Danny. But Danny's not a murderer. Maybe it was going after Danny in the sense of like wanting the tablet, didn't know that it was in Danny's car, and so he was just going to Danny to get it. Because he only really paralyzed Danny. He didn't actively try and kill him. But then again, if we're running along that logic, Derek is a murderer. Derek murdered his uncle. So...
You remember when I almost killed you and Jackson?
I had someone to stop me. He's nobody. That's his own fault.
Oh shit.
Doesn't matter. You can save him. We should try.
Aw. No, stop. That was actually... Aw. Is he transforming? Uh-oh. Oh no. Guys, run.
Still hasn't forgiven him for promising to talk to her and then ditching her at her car.
Oh, we are bringing that up. Okay, I was gonna say, are we just gonna brush over that?
Have you seen the ones I put up in school?
Yep.
You thought I told him.
No, I don't know. I just...
Ooh. Careful, Scott.
Just I thought that things would get back to normal by now. Or at least normal enough so that I could pass my classes.
You'll pass.
Bless. What if he doesn't though? Like, let's actually take it seriously for a second. What if Scott doesn't pass his classes?
I felt like I was gonna fall asleep in your arms.
I like it when you fall asleep in my arms.
I don't.
Uh-huh.
It's just hard enough for normal people to get through.
Yeah, what would you say if I could be normal? I've been thinking about it ever since we saw her at the hospital. Lydia was bit by an alpha, right? And Peter told Styles that if the bite doesn't turn you, it'll kill you.
But you have been turned.
Meaning what? She's immune?
I mean, if she is, doesn't immunity mean that you could be cured?
Not necessarily. I understand what he's saying in that regard, but if we're thinking about the, like, way that we think Lydia is immune, it seems as though Lydia's immune because she has something else supernatural going on here. She, like, basically had a premonition. She predicted the black stuff coming out of Jackson because she saw it before it even happened to him, and the fact that it wasn't real for her, it was simply like something that was happening in her head, proves that it was some kind of vision. So that's where I'm thinking that she's immune. I don't think it's a matter of like biology. I think it's a matter of some other supernatural element. Oh my god. Sorry, I just can't take it. He's trying to like stop it, but he can't. Fuck. Scott, we need to get that music off so you can have your hearing back and actually listen to what's going on over there. Shit.
You guys might want to come take a look at this.
I have to tell my father.
You idiots.
Scott, he's going to kill someone.
Tell him everything.
Scott, I gotta tell mine too.
This is all my fault.
It's not.
But what Styles gonna tell his dad? I want to know the extent of what he's gonna tell his dad.
He'll believe me.
Oh, you're gonna like actually fucking show Styles' dad? That'd be crazy. Oh my god, Lydia, what the fuck?
Everyone always telling me to wait.
Oh.
Why can't anyone have right now available?
You can't have everything right now. I need someone to translate 5 pages of archaic Latin. Obviously, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
I know archaic Latin.
Oh, of course she does. I was waiting for her. Of course she fucking does.
But I bored with classical Latin.
Oh my god. I got bored of classical Latin. That is crazy.
Scott, Styles. Perfect timing. Have you met Jackson's father? Mr. David Whitmore, Esquire.
That means lawyer.
Was Jackson actually going after them? Like with a lawyer? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Miss Merle said that word means friend. The Canema seeks a friend.
She was wrong. It means master.
Oh, makes more sense then, yeah. It makes more sense to... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we're at the end. I'll talk about it after.
Someone's not protecting him.
Controlling him.
Someone's controlling him.
Gerard. The little bastard. Ah. That makes so much more sense, though, because I've literally this whole time been thinking... It seems more as though it's along the lines of... I mean, to be fair, I wasn't thinking it until we had the inkling about it being Gerard. I was thinking, if it's Gerard, then it makes sense that he would be, like, controlling Jackson and making him do stuff. But the whole idea of a friend kind of threw that as, like, a spanner in the works. But actually, now that we found out that it means master, that makes a lot more sense, because it does seem as though... But then, is Gerard telling Jackson exactly who to kill? Like, is he every time being like, right, look at this person, maybe, like, here's their scent, go find them and go kill them? Or is it more so along the lines of... Every so often, he'll ask him to attack a certain person, but then every other time it's just the Canema being the Canema and going after people. Very curious to find out more about that. But yeah, I'm like 99% sure it's Gerard, based on the fact that the Canema went over to him and was like, basically kneeling to him. The Canema was like on the ground being like, master, you know? Like it fucking fully felt like, oh my god. Fully felt like it. Jesus Christ, Harry. I think my brain just had a bloody lapse in being able to speak. But yeah, great episode. I felt bad for two people this episode that I've never felt bad for. First one, Jackson, just because even though I think he's an absolute asshole, watching him like cry over them basically talking about him being on his own and having nobody and that's his own fault. And then also hearing his father say that in 11 years since finding out he was adopted, he has never said I love you. Like, Jesus Christ. Bless his heart in that regard, but yeah, he is still an arsehole. Especially as we've ended here and it seems as though he is going to get his father, who is a lawyer, after Scott and Styles. But I guess we'll have to see how that plays out, because maybe he won't do that. But yeah, the other person I was feeling bad for was Lydia. Bless her fucking heart. It's never nice being the one who's on the outside and the one who doesn't know anything. But also this whole archaic Latin thing, this girl is like... Smart doesn't feel like it covers it. She's like a fucking genius. She's like an intellect, you know? Like, this girl knows so much for her age. Give her another decade, my god, she'd be the smartest fucking person on the planet. Now, in terms of the other parts of the episode, obviously the main thing is that Allison is going to tell her father everything and Styles is going to tell his. Now, if that is still going to happen after Jackson being found and all that, I don't know, but it sort of like brought up the question in my mind of, will there eventually be a time where Styles is going to tell his father? Will there eventually be a time where we're going to have to be like, right, there is so much danger in this town, there is so much going on, we need to tell the sheriff, like, we need him to be aware, because I feel like it's going to get to that point simply because of the constant dangers that they're in, and the fact that Scott and Styles are somehow at every event in this town that involves murder or attacks, you know? So I think it is eventually going to come up, but I don't know how that's even going to go, because it's not like he can just tell the rest of the people in the sheriff's department, oh, by the way, werewolves exist and we need to keep an eye on them. So it would definitely be more of a like, okay, sheriff knows but no one else knows and we're gonna have to try and keep it hush hush while also trying to protect everyone. But yeah, I do hope that he does find out eventually though, because that would be a really cool concept, having Styles' dad aware of everything and actually having like an adult who seems like a good fucking person that we can talk to, because so far the only ones that we've got are bloody Allison's family and we ain't talking to any of them. But yeah, very excited for next episode after all of this setup. I'm thinking it's definitely Gerard, but I'm wondering what Gerard's angle is. Obviously, main thing is that he's wanting to use Jackson / the Canema to take Derek and his pack out, but the side thing of all that is why all the other people that have died? Like, what was the point of killing all of those people? Was that the Canema or was that Gerard? Maybe it was Gerard training the Canema, training him to be better at killing people so that he can then go after Derek. But if that's the case, then that's fucking horrible. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to see how it all plays out next time. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I will left a link down below to my Patreon, where able to find the early and uncut reactions to Teen Wolf and all the other shows that I do. Also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.